Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And before we go on the drawing, I just wanted to let you know that I purchased these general pencil set. It was from Michael's stores, and with the 50% coupon I was able to get them for like $3-4. Really good value. Very, but they're very good, especially the white, which enhances the image quite a bit. So I'm going to be using these pencils, and today for our drawing we're going to be doing a chicken. Yeah, I thought, chickens are something so familiar to us everyday life. Why not draw something that most of us eat? So that's let's get on with it, okay? And we'll start off, we're outlining the image as usual. So outlining the chicken. I have a reference image that I'm using. So let's just, before we do the face, let's get the body and shape, the legs, those things right. I wouldn't worry too much about the details. I think most people actually have problems when they focus too much on the detail right away, which is totally not needed. Because we're doing a sketch of the chicken, its feet, nice feathers, just getting the shape and form right. It's nice. And what helps is that when I'm comfortable with the shape, I can zoom in. Because I have a laptop, I have a tablet, I can zoom in and look at the details. It's really helpful that way. I encourage people who like to draw, to do this, because it did help me, and I'm sure it'll help you as well. Okay, I think it looks like a pretty reasonable shape of the chicken. Now let's zoom in on the face so I can pay attention to the face details. So I'm using a medium pencil, but you could use any, it doesn't really matter. By getting close to the image, I can do more details. Then as you know, probably I'll come back to this, but I just want to get the shape right. So I'm moving away. Whatever works for you. There's no technique as such. At the end of the day, if you're drawing and you're constantly improving, you're learning, that's really all that matters. You're not trying to achieve perfection. As you know, the feet's gonna be an important aspect of this drawing, so I'll zoom in on the feet, make sure I get that right. Again, it's, you know, you can be fast and draw something very loose quickly, and I generally like to be sort of fast, but sometimes I take my time if I'm trying to get an effect of some kind, you know, paying attention to details. Oops, you can't see the feet that I'm doing, so I'm just gonna move it up a bit here. So we'll just now go over the shading, the tones that are there, and maybe I'll just use a different, there's no reason to use, because soft is more dark, so I'll just pick the soft general pencil. You know, it doesn't have to be, it depends what you're trying to do. Remember, I'm going to put a white in there as well. So I'm just getting in the it's got nice little feathers. In this medium as well, but you can quite easily use the darker one to get the effect. And we'll get close to what the chicken is, you know, the feathering. But what is that? So it's just getting the effect. Remember, it has this nice little, it's almost like a nice little hood. That's what we're doing here. Okay. Just following the directions of the feathers. And of course we can give it more detail. This is like a flowing mane type. Okay. More darker here. Anyway, just trying to get the effect. You're not, by going over it again and again, you're really trying to define this, the chicken, yeah? This is a nice place where we're going to add the white in here. Okay, let's zoom. Let's start off with doing more details of the head. So I'm zooming in here, and in order not to spoil this area here, so here so I could use that to create some you know, the lighter tone. Okay. And this is, we know, is a bit more lighter tone. Okay, let's continue down to rest of the body. So I'm not using the pastel, although it might be helpful, the paper. Here, this is a little bit of interesting texture here that we're going to try and do. It's like, it is like feathering but it's very light, even though it appears it's not as light, but in fact it is.